made a jig to make stringers, and I'll show you how this works. If I have enough memory on my phone. I've already stirred this. Oh, there's a piece that needs to come out. This is 150 milliliters of resin. Add 5 heaping teaspoons of fumed silica to start. Let's just do like 3 massive teaspoons. They're not teaspoons, they're plastic spoons. Tablespoons, I guess, of pumice. They're virtually the same thing, but also they have significant differences. One of them, the fumed silica, holds on to the liquid of the resin and makes it thick and makes it not drip as much. The other, the pumice, is for strength and for UV protection. And it's strong. It's for strength and it's strong. I always like to say 3 things if I can about something. So it's for strength and it's strong and it's gray. And I could mix it up more with the blender. Get every little chunk out. Make it smooth. But this will be fine. Not very thick, but not super runny. Oh, the pozzolan, the pumice, it makes things very slippery. That's why I do both, because the fumed silica holds things together while the pozzolan wants to separate into liquids and solids. I know none of that was scientific. I don't know science. I just have an experience with it now. Today is April 16th, 2025. Have I mixed up enough? I don't know. Maybe not. Perhaps not, mon ami. Mes amis. I thought that would be enough. I'd thought wrong. Well, we'll see. This is too bad. Okay, it's not enough, but it's close. What I'm gonna have to do is mix up another, I don't know, ounce and a half maybe. How about 75 milliliters? Is that a good idea? Yeah, that's 2.5 ounces. That'll be a great idea. Since I got a new mask with better filters, I cannot smell even a whiff of this hardener. Good stuff. Good filters. Most of my cups are out at the site. This is my last small cup. I've been repairing a lot of broken stringers. And I fiberglassed the inside of the bow between bulkhead 1 and bulkhead 0, where I'll never be able to get to it again. So I have to fiberglass it before I put the other side of the bow on. It's too thin. I'll never be able to fit in there. It'll be sealed. I'll explain that more later. Let's just do 2 of each for this. Trying to slow down the runniness of it because there are spaces in between here where I'll lose some, but you'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. I might as well take a moment now and repeat that the bane of my existence is these 1-inch piece stringers that were cut on a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet, and they're cut this way and that way. I should have specified only cut them lengthwise. It would have saved me so much trouble. If you ever order this stuff, unless you're trying to make a really curved shape out of them, just get them cut one way, not 2 directions. This is fixing that problem by making it strong enough to act as a stringer. And I'll show you more about how I do that. This is just the beginning. And I'm doing 5 stringers at a time, so there's 5 1-inch pieces here. Start down here. Pretty clumpy, and that's good. That's fine. Okay, where's my finger? Yeah, we'll get that nice and squishy all the way to the end. This whole table is covered with plastic tape, so things aren't sticking to it very well. If it were wood, well, you know, don't resin on wood. Everything will stick to the wood. You know that. You're no dummy. You've been around a while. Okay. So this part, where it's cut in the X direction, and I only want it cut in the Y direction, is why it's so bendy and flexible. So when I'm making stringers, I'm gluing the two, did I say X direction? Is that what I'm calling it? Gluing them together so that the outside face is solid, no cut. Well, that's nice. These two were put together. They fit together perfectly. See if this one will fit. See how difficult they are to work with. Well, that one goes somewhere else. Hang on. Hang on, man. I found where this one goes. Any Comedy Bang Bang fans out there? Hang on, man. There you go. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Oh, hello. I have to do that one sideways. I don't want to move this clamp. Oh, what the hell, I'll move the clamp. There we go. Now it fits. Okay. I like it. That's gonna work. All right, now I'll ask Siri for a 2-hour timer. Should be 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours would probably be fine. And then they'll be stuck together enough that I can pull them out of the jig, flip them on their side, and separate them, and then finish the cure. Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. I've learned and failed and learned some more. All right, so that's been 23 minutes. Holy wow. Well, thank you for watching, if you have been.